नमस्ते दोस्तों, जय हिंद। आप सबका स्वागत है हमारे इस यूट्यूब चैनल पर। आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले टेररिज्म, जो 21 एसएसबी भोपाल में आ चुका है पहले भी ये टॉपिक। और आई वुड सजेस्ट पर्सनली दैट वी शुड फोकस ऑन प्रीवियस टॉपिक्स ऑल्सो, सो बिकॉज दे माइट बी रिपीटेड एंड इट विल बी यूजफुल फॉर यू गाइस। सो शुरू करते हैं आज के टॉपिक। So before I start today's topic, I would like to share with you some quick facts about terrorism so that you guys have a proper concept about terrorism and you can relate this video properly. So guys, talking about its definition, I would come to this later. But before that, I would like to say about its origin and its types. Okay, so its origin is from the French Revolution by the last 18th century, and it gained popularity during the reign of US President Ronald Reagan. So guys, these violence have three motives. These motives are very sensitive, I would like to say, because these motives include people's sentiments and emotions, and these are political, financial, and even religious, and which led to the loss of many innocent lives throughout the world. So talking about its definition of terrorism, there is no proper definition of terrorism, but I would like to say that whatever they are doing is very wrong. It's morally wrong, and it should be it's morally wrong, and they are spreading violence so that they can instill fear in the mind of people, and so that they can ensure people that they can do anything. And yes, I would like to say that if you want to judge someone as who is a terrorist and who is not, terrorists have different perspective. Always they have different perspective of life, and they are also used as weapon by many politicians and religious fanatics, and even sometime ruling government party. That's very sad, but yes, after this we know that they have strong political support. Okay, and so that's why they are spreading violence, because they have strong support. They are of three types I have discussed earlier. Let us talk about religious fanatics. Religious fanatics, I would like to say, you guys might know, sadly, it's Al Qaeda also. Al Qaeda, they commit hilarious crime in the name of religion, and they have done it all over the world, and they are popular for this, but they are most wanted also. They are most wanted. And let's talk about now lone wolves. Lone wolves are type of terrorist who work alone but produce mass violence. They used to work alone, but they used to produce mass violence. So that's the thing about lone wolf. And if you talk about political parties or political motivation, whenever we talk about this, mob word come inside. Mob used to fight against ethical and racial groups. That's all about political parties. And let us now come about the present scenario of this world. It's very sad to see different types of crimes, and most especially bomb blast and all, which led to loss of many innocent people life. So which disturb our peace cycle. And the I would like to share about the motive of these terrorists. The main motive about this terrorism is that they used to instill fear in the mind of people, so that they can make sure that they do anything and no one oppose them. That's the thing about terrorists. And let us talk about ISIS and Syria, ISIS and Al Qaeda also. They have hold a strong power in different countries, or I will say several countries. But lastly, they have they are not in power now, not presently now. They have many resistance applied on them from different corners. So I would insist all the national government to take care about this and to eliminate terrorist or terrorism with minimum loss of life. That's the thing, guys. And guys, we can also stop terrorism by other methods too, like stopping military aids and weapon sale, which would stop terrorist activities. Yes, and also by abandoning those national ruling parties who are supporting terrorists. They should be abandoned as soon as possible so that we can stop terrorism. That's all we can do to remove or reduce or stop terrorism. Okay, and if you look into our present situation, it clearly indicates that terrorism is increasing rapidly. I would like to say that the crime rates, not even crime rates, the victims of terrorism in 2000 was 3,329, but the spike hype up to 80% by 2014. That is, the total number is 32,658, and the number of deaths, more than 500 deaths in countries like before it was only five countries having more than 500 deaths due to terrorism, but now it increased to 11. With this we can see that terrorism is increasing rapidly, and even the 5 most affected country by terrorism are Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, Nigeria, and even Syria. Let us pray for them because they are facing a tough time because of terrorism. And with this I would like to give my suggestion that if any appropriate steps are not taken now, we can see, or not taken now, it is not far that our world will go into a state of chaos. So I would like to suggest this only. Do share your suggestion too in the down there in the comment section, so that I can get your point of view too regarding this matter. And I would like to end my video over here right now. अगर आपको पसंद आए वीडियो तो गाइस प्लीज़ लाइक कर देना, सब्सक्राइब कर देना, शेयर कर देना। तब तक के लिए मैं कल भी लेके आऊँगा और एक वीडियो डेली आएगा। ये सीरीज एसएसबी का सीरीज डेली आएगा आपके लिए। मैं कल भी और एक लेके आऊँगा, ये दूसरा टॉपिक जो प्रीवियसली हो चुका है। और गाइस तब तक के लिए जय हिंद, जय भारत।